country girl, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys our Disneyland bag, like what we pack when we go to Disneyland. Now, I have 2 kids, 10 and 8. He just turned 8 a few weeks ago. But he's a very small 8-year-old, so we still take a stroller with us, okay? As well as when we go for 5 days straight, and we're usually there from the time the park starts, like opens, to when it closes. So we generally go in a low peak season, so closing time is around 10 o'clock, openings around 8 o'clock. But still, that's a long day. Those are 12-hour days, right? And that's a lot of walking. We have hit all the way up to 20 miles doing a day like that. They enjoy doing that, but at the same time, having the stroller makes it possible. If we didn't have the stroller, we couldn't do that. Because a lot of times my son will get tired and want to take a nap or just like need to sit and rest for a little bit, and he can do that in the stroller. If he falls asleep, then my daughter and my husband can keep going on rides, and I'll sit with him for a little while or whatever it may be. So, and then walking back and forth to the hotels, we always try to stay within within an area that we can walk to a hotel very easily. So we do that, and by Friday night, when it stays open till midnight, they're both usually conked out in the stroller. But obviously she's too big. This last trip, I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, you're a couple inches shorter than me. It's time for you to walk. So
3 inches. That's more than a couple.
3 inches shorter. So I was like, it's time to get out of the stroller. So we switched from a double stroller to a single stroller, and I will show you guys our Disney stroller, what we pack on it and how we pack it and everything, video sometime, because we deck it out and it is awesome. Like, my husband laughs and says I'm like the bagless homeless person because I have so much stuff on there, but at the same time, I want to be ready for anything. And because the weather, what are you doing? The weather in California can be, warmer in the days and cooler in the evenings, and we're actually getting ready to do a Disney World trip here this year too, and the weather changes quite a bit from the day to the evenings, like the temperatures do. So you generally need to have like a light sweater, a light jacket, or something like that, as well as sometimes you have unexpected rains or you want to go on water rides, so we bring ponchos, and like I said, we bring a lot of stuff. I will show you my bag. Let me get to it. So I actually use a diaper bag. I picked this up on Amazon, and we've had it for a while. It is probably a good 30 pounds or something. I pack it. And I'm going to go through. No, you can't have the cotton candy. The only time they get cotton candy is when we go to Disneyland. So,
she's having a hard time letting go of the double stroller.
I am. The double stroller is like, there's so many memories, and it's such an awesome tank, and they don't make this anymore.
Memories of looking at the blind.
Blind?
For the photo over my face.
Because you're always underneath there. No, for me, it's just like, we've had so many people in that stroller with our kids, and so many memories and so many things.
12, not 12 kids. Like,
no, we've had 6 kids on that stroller. Like, it is a tank.
6,
it was 6.
No, there were 7. Out of 10, there were 7.
Okay, I think there were 6. Anyways, so that's not the point of this video, so we need to stop because it's going on and on. I am going to show you guys what's in the bag. So this bag, I had a big, like, regular strap, but then it also had the stroller straps. So we have the stroller hooks on the stroller, so I can just hook it on there real simple and easy, but I can pop it off real quick, like when we go through security, so that helps. Now, I have not gone through security with my bag packed this exact way, but at the same time, I have gone through security numerous times with this bag, and so it has never been a problem as long as you look ahead and follow all the rules. No glass, no selfie sticks, no bubble guns or blowers. So you just want to make sure you know all of those rules. So anyways, let's get to it. We have this really cute package of Kleenex that we picked up, I think, at Walmart. And I just thought it was really nice. So we just hooked it on the edge here. So if we need a Kleenex to wipe anything down, we can. There's also these great pockets on the side, so we put our water bottles in here, because now that we have switched from a double to a single stroller, we only have the one stroller caddy. We used to have one on each side, so we are only going to have 2 spots for our cups, although in the middle you could probably fit a couple too. But we definitely needed extra spots for our bottles, so I love this because there is literally a bottle one on each side, and then it has these 2 great huge front pockets. So I'm going to bring this down some so I don't have to bring my bag so high. Okay, so what we do now with this is we have in the front pockets, on this side I have a little carabiner with all kinds of rubber bands, small rubber bands for if we do little braids, big rubber bands, and I love that because we always need it, and these little clear ones tend to break a lot, so rubber bands are a must-have. We actually picked these up at the Dollar Tree, guys. At the Dollar Tree, these little Tsum Tsums.
30 of them.
We picked up, bought 17. We bought the rest of them because so many times when we've been at Disneyland, we've met some amazing people that are super sweet. And a lot of times, like, Japanese people give our kids stuff. Like, they always just are drawn to them and give them stuff. So we picked these up because we figure if we run into a really awesome, like, person like we have in the past, we want to give them something. And since they were only $1, like, at the Dollar Tree, this is, like, crazy because
and they're series 2, which you can't get anymore.
Yeah, they bought these back when they were at Target for full price. And I'm just like, what? $5, like, to $1? So we picked up a couple of these, threw them in here, so that way if we meet people, or even if it's just some kids in line, maybe they're having a bad day or waiting for a parade, they're getting a little antsy, we just give them stuff. So we've done that before with pins and other things that we've had, or glow sticks if it's nighttime. But since that was such a good deal, we decided to grab those. And then we have our waterless hand sanitizer from
That's
Thieves.
must-have. Like,
Total
huge.
Total must-have. So we will be using this quite a bit. And then in this pocket we have our little outdoor annoyance spray. And then we have, this says after sun spray, but it's actually just peppermint and lavender. It's just when it gets hot sometimes during the day, you've been in the sun a lot, this is a really cool, refreshing way to just kind of like hydrate and replenish your skin. And then we have our homemade Thieves spray, which we spray our hands down. If we're not using this one, we'll use this, or spray a table down before we eat, or the kids have dropped their toys numerous times, so we spray the toys down. We've sprayed everything down. Yes, or if you have bad breath, but we've used that a lot. So I like this one because it's a metal bottle, so it protects the oils and everything, but love it. And then we, of course, have a big bag of trading pins because we do trading pins. So that's what's in our front pockets. And put all that back in there. And because, like I said, we use it a lot, we actually, keep those in the front pockets. Now we're going to get into the inner part of the bag, okay?
This is not a selfie stick because the only reason they don't allow selfie
Yes, this one's actually allowed. It's considered a tripod, and I will use it sometimes to wrap around the stroller to, videotape a parade, or if we need to, if I want to do a video, I will use this one. So I found this awesome little clamp that is metal, which is great because I've broken so many of them. And this is the Joby one, which I've tried a bunch of generic ones and they just pop apart. So because I don't want my phone to drop and fall while I am, walking, I wanted to make sure. Or we're on a water ride if I'm holding this. I want to make sure that it is really sturdy. So I love this one for doing videos or for recording parades and shows and stuff, because we'll just attach it to the top of the stroller, set it there, and then we can watch the parade and it can record while we're doing it. So love this. I'll have to have this with us. And then we have some cotton candy, because again, the only time my kids get cotton candy usually is at Disneyland. No, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. So rather than buying a huge thing, which those bags that they have at Disneyland are so big and they're expensive, we bought it once, and that was when they had the special Dole Pineapple Whip one. We had to try it. But otherwise, they get to split this. It's the perfect size for all of us to split. And we could just buy them at the dollar store, and so we end up with, enough.
Except when you leave it just too long, it literally just turns
back into sugar. Now, I was trying to figure out ways to organize this bag on the inside really easily, and I was looking on Amazon for different little containers, and then all of a sudden it struck me that I could use pencil boxes. These are perfect for like having in here. Let me see if I can show you guys. So inside the bag, I have all of these little boxes in here to keep it super organized, okay? So I will show you what's in there. This way, if I want to grab out one thing and I know what box it's in, I can just grab that box, go through it, versus like digging through and digging through and digging through. I've done different things with like Ziploc bags and they get shoved to the bottom, whereas this, I feel like it's not going to get shoved. It's going to stay in its little spot. So I'm super excited. So in this particular one, this is kind of like our miscellaneous junk one, actually. We have extra batteries, a carabiner, flashlight, Band-Aids, Velcro straps, extra chapstick, a little first aid kit, zip ties. Yeah, you can bring a lighter. So this is just kind of like our, like I said, emergency-ish, extras. So
there needs to be rubber bands and like
but the rubber bands are on the carabiner. So then we have this box, which is all of our Young Living yummies that we need. I have my essential enzymes that I take, these little ones right here for before meals. Some Thieves cough drops, which are great for cough drops for sore throats and stuff like that. And sometimes when you're out late. Nitros are great for cognitive and just for energy, as well as our Ningxia, which we take these every day to support our wellness. So I put 8 in here, and then I put some extra ones because there's a lot of times where I forget at night or I'm tired and I don't replenish it. So I like to keep a little bit more in there in case I forget and I don't get a chance to do it. And then we actually have our Zings, which are a hydrating splash of energy. So this would be for me and my husband to have. The kids won't be getting these. No, sorry, there's only 2 in there. So we have 2 of those in there. And then we picked up some bubbles because they're bubble blowers, like I said, that we bought at Buzz Lightyear were taken away because they are considered bubble guns and they can't have guns.
It said blower on the package.
But we bought these at the dollar store, so now they have some, Disney-themed ones, and if they want to blow bubbles while they're waiting for a parade or something, they can.
But now they have bubble wands, which is weird.
Then we have our Cool Azul Pain Cream, which is a must-have it for sore muscles, backs, feet, knees, joints, whatever. Our Mineral Sunscreen, which is super awesome. And then we have a regular sunscreen as well, just to spray down shoulders, backs, and necks. So a little natural sunscreen. Let's see. Then we have our snack box, which is the biggest box in there.
Do you have chocolate in there? That's going to melt.
It will be fine. So we have some goldfish. We have some suckers, which, again, I don't like to buy them, so I bought a huge packet at the Dollar Tree.
If you watched her Dollar Tree haul, you would know it.
Yes. Some hot chocolate packets, because sometimes in the evening when it gets cold, if it gets unexpectedly cold, we will want a hot, coffee. And I just can't justify the prices that they charge a lot of times for hot chocolate, so we ask for some hot water, and we just use these little envelopes and make the kids their, add the cocoa to it. And then we got some Cliff bars, some Kashi bars, and a packet of M&Ms. So this will get replaced as it runs out, as we use it. And pretty much that's it. Just all kinds of snacks in here that we just keep in here. So super simple. So if somebody wants a snack before a parade, I can pull this out. If they want a snack, I can take it out and be like, all right, pick out what you want, and then just stick it right back in there. And then the last one we have is our glow-in-the-dark or fun stuff. So we literally just buy a bunch of glow things at the Dollar Tree, just different bracelets, the finger lights, some of the sticks, which it looks wet, so maybe that one leaked somewhere. That's not good. And then some of these, I like these in particular because they actually, they don't wear out, so you can keep doing it.
And I like the bracelets.
This is a bracelet. Yeah, these are bracelets too. So we pick up a bunch of the Dollar Tree little things, and then they can use them while we're there. And it just keeps it so you don't spend a ton of money, because obviously we don't want to spend a ton of money when we go as often as we do. So I think that's pretty much it in the bag. The side pocket has some of our Young Living baby wipes. So if we, let's say, get really sticky mess or eating ice cream, we need to wipe our face, we can do that with those. The other great thing that we do is we actually have their names put on a tag with their phone numbers. So there are these little ID bracelets. I'm going to cover it up. So they're little ones. Now we actually have Disney ones. My sister had these ones made before we found them, but in our downtown Disney area, you can actually go to these kiosks and you can make dog tags.
Except
and
now
they have
$10.
Yeah, they've gone up in price a lot.
But
and you can add
$10 of your kid's life. So
yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. You can add whatever information you want. Well, for us, we had put our name and our phone number on them, and they can wear them inside their shirt, so you don't want people seeing it. That's great too. But so often we've seen kids that were quite a bit older, but they're so hysterical from losing their parents that they can't say their phone number. They're crying so hard that the cast member can't understand it.
Written on their arm or inside their backpack or in their hat.
Yeah, there's different ways of doing it, but we just found this to be really convenient, and so that's what we like to do, is have our kids wear those. So I keep those in the bag, so in the morning we'll put those on. And then for now, the outside pocket, the only thing in here I think are some Disney cards, like our annual passes, some of our frequency cards, some gift cards, stuff like that from last time. So that's pretty much it, and those will actually go into my personal bag, because I also carry a shoulder bag, just a regular bag that will have my phone, little quick things, because this bag will stay at the stroller. so we don't have to like lug this thing with us on the rides.
Plus, I will have a backpack with water and my phone.
Yeah, so they'll each have, like, she'll have her small backpack. My husband doesn't really carry any bags, and then I have just like a small. Oh yeah, he does carry his Chewbacca one a lot of times with pins and stuff. But I'll have my small purse, and then this bag will stay at the stroller.
I'll
so
have my small.
my purse that I actually carry on me is very small. So now the other last thing that we actually have in our stroller bag, because we try to bring some food in, is this little small 6-pack cooler box, just to bring some snacks. So this is a perfect size because these both will fit in the stroller, and like I said, I'll show you my stroller tour, so make sure you subscribe because that will be coming out soon. And for this, we literally just keep a bottle of water that we refreeze every night at the hotel, and then I don't have to worry about it.
If there's a freezer.
Most of the time there is a freezer. So, and then I have these little mini containers that I picked up at Marshall's or Ross or something like that.
Leftover food in.
Well, these particular ones, what we'll do is we buy sliced cheese and salami, and so we put cheese and salami in these, and then I buy the little Ritz crackers, and so we have our little Lunchables. And then if we have any fresh fruit, like a lot of times I like to stop at Trader Joe's and get some fresh fruit on the way.
Or if you have something like hummus, like little hummus packs.
Little hummus packs or stuff like that, then you can put it in here. But for this one, I like to put like some fresh fruit. So it's the perfect size just to grab some snacks. And again, like having that little bit of salami and cheese and crackers is a great way to kind of save some money, because it basically works as a light lunch, and then it can kind of, if we have a good breakfast, we have a light lunch, and then we'll have a big dinner. So we're only buying like one meal at the park. And then normally we stay at a hotel where we have breakfast included. This time our hotel does not, but it's right next door to a Subway. So we're just going to grab a Subway sandwich in the morning. So that, you guys, is our Disney bag, what we take in our Disney bag. I hope that helped you guys out, gave you guys some tips and ideas to make your Disneyland trip a little bit funner, smoother, easier, cheaper, whatever it is. And we hope that you guys enjoy them. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. We're having lots of Disney videos coming up here about our trip to Disneyland, as well as planning our trip to Disney World and preparing for that. So stick around, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys all again real soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.